Welcome back to the smartest year ever, our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. My name is Gordy, and in honor of the Boston Marathon being today, I thought I'd tell you about the craziest race in Olympics history. This is an insane, chaotic race. It's the 1904 Olympic Marathon in St. Louis, Missouri. And right now, before we get started, like and subscribe if you haven't. Keep up every single day. I do one of these every single day. Get on this hamster wheel with me. I'm stuck on the hamster wheel. Let's get into it. The 1904 Summer Olympics in St. Louis, Missouri featured the most incredibly chaotic and controversial marathon event of all time. The race had only 14 out of the 32 participants finish and was marred by bizarre incidents. First of all, the race was run in brutal heat with temperatures reaching 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the course was dusty and hilly, and there was only one water station, leading to severe dehydration among the competitors. It was a dirt course too, right? And the conditions were just so bad, and there was like cars driving by, they were kicking up dirt, and there was large clouds of dust being produced by these vehicles that were accompanying the runners. Here, my favorite part of this story is the marathon winner, Thomas Hicks. Right, Thomas Hicks, he didn't even originally win. He kind of became the winner after. Let me just tell you this story. So Thomas Hicks on this marathon was given a mixture of strychnine, which is a pesticide and a poison that's used to kill small rodents. Then they mixed this strychnine, this rat poison, with brandy, and they called it a performance enhancer. They mixed it with some egg whites, brandy, and rat poison. They gave it to him during the race. And this was, at the time, considered an acceptable form of doping as long as there were no regulations against it. There weren't any regulations. So Hicks barely finished this race. He had to be literally carried across the finish line by his trainers. And it's like one of the first doping instances in Olympic history. He was absolutely losing his mind by the end. So interestingly, although Hicks won the race, like I mentioned, he was not the first to cross the finish line. That was Fred Lorz. L-O-R-Z, Lorz, however, had abandoned the race. He cheated. He abandoned the race after 9 miles. And he was like, screw that. That is rough. And so he ended up getting into a car. He got into a car and he rode in the car for a while. And then he got out of the car and he re-entered the race 5 miles before the finish line. And this was discovered by the officials who disqualified Lorz, who then just claimed it was a joke. Like, it's a prank, bro. Like, what? No one has a sense of humor? It's like, what? You've been like training for the Olympics for a long time and you decide to like play your big joke? Right? Not even that funny. Come on, Lorz, just own up to it, man. You wanted to win. But had the race been run under current rules, our hero, Thomas Hicks, would also have been disqualified for using strychnine. He didn't actually even use to choose it, as I mentioned. He was like unwittingly administered a concoction of egg whites and brandy laced with a small amount, 1.1 milligrams of strychnine, by his assistants in a vain attempt to boost his stamina during the race. And so like Hicks is like over here, he's running, I can't do it, I'm too dusty and hot. And the first dose, they hit him with the strychnine. First dose didn't revive Hicks for long, so then they gave him another dose, which helped him win the race. But by the time he crossed the finish line, he was completely hallucinating. He was out of his mind. I bet he was like, man, I could have sworn I saw Fred Lorz in a car. No, it's like, yeah, no, you actually did. He cheated. Lorz. No, but seriously, he was hallucinating. He crossed the finish line. And it said that if he would have got another dose of strychnine, he would have died because he collapsed as soon as he passed the finish line. Strychnine, as you could probably guess, has been forbidden for athletes in the Olympics since the late 1960s, when the International Olympic Committee started testing them, as well as other drugs. And the last known use of strychnine actually occurred, or use at the Olympics, occurred at the 2016 Summer Olympics, where a weightlifter tested positive. But strychnine at the time was a popular doping measure for athletic performance, and a PED, a performance enhancer, and a recreational stimulant. So in the late 19th century and early 20th century, it was used for its convulsant effects, said to make your muscle contractions stronger in your heart and your bowels, everywhere. So yeah, I bet our winner Thomas Hicks's bowels were really contracting as he finished that race. Just wanted to share the chaos of that marathon with you. Just a wild event between two people cheating, but one cheating less, one in a car. Just wild, just chaos, hilly, dusty, insanity. I love it. That's from an old episode of Going Through Health podcast with Gordy and Zed. That's my other podcast. Well, hopefully we'll get that one going soon. Thanks to all my sources, which can be found in the YouTube description. Please leave me a comment, follow, rate, like, subscribe. Share this with someone who likes this sort of thing. You know, any marathon runners getting ready for a race? At Smartest Year Ever on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, at Smartest Year Ever on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. Head on over to my YouTube Shorts right now and check out the short version of this one. In the meantime, stay curious and stay clever on our quest to become the world's greatest conversationalists. I will see you tomorrow in the Smartest Year Ever.